Hi, Ollie from Clenergy EV here. Now today I'm at British Gypsum. We're here to commission some Schneider Pro AC EV chargers, and this is on the Schneider static load management system. So let's have a little closer look at the distribution equipment here. We've got a 63 amp sub-main coming into this MATI open protective device here. Distribution circuits going outwards. What is nice to see on this, we have a frost stat and a tube heater which keeps the GRP enclosure dry in the colder conditions. That's a nice touch. Here is our Schneider load management system. This is a static system, as I've said before. We have our network switch which connects our EV chargers to this system, and then quite importantly as well, there's a router there, cellular router, which the SIM card will go into with an antenna on the side that allows us to remotely access this on the Clenergy EV platform. So I've said before, these are the Schneider Pro AC units, Schneider's new EV chargers. These are the 7 kilowatt single phase versions. Now we're going to need the Schneider eSetup app to configure these units. Each unit will need to have its own configured 6-digit pin, so that'll be a unique pin for each charging station. So we'll do that. We need to then set up things like date and time, give each one its identifier number, and then set up the network credentials, things like the IP address, subnet mask, and gateway. So the first thing we need to do is select the station that we would like to configure and pair for the Bluetooth. Then need to create a new pin for that station. Once the new pin has been set, you'll then have to input the pin again. Now it's asking for a firmware update. These stations are on the latest firmware, so there's no need. So we will go straight to naming the station. In configuration, we want to set our phase rotation. And in connectivity, we'd like to set our static IP version 4 address, subnet mask, and gateway. Once we've done that, all that's left is to save and restart the station. Okay, so we're happy that all our EV stations are correctly identified and set up, commissioned on the eSetup app, and I'm plugged into the network switch, which gives me access to the Schneider load management system. I'm just going to log in via the web browser to configure that and set that up as required. So what we can see here is the EV stations that have been loaded into the load management system. We can see the serial numbers, IP addresses, the station name, and the phase rotation that has all been set and configured within the eSetup app. In this step, we're creating our zone. So we have to give our zone a name, set the maximum current, and as there's no power meter present in this installation, it's automatically a static zone. This page is where we set our remote supervision. So by putting in the Clenergy URL details, this allows us to remotely access through our Clenergy EV platform all of the LMS and charge points. So here we can see that our zone has been configured. We have 63 amp available on each phase, and currently no chargers are in use. Okay, so our load management system's all set up nicely. We're all happy with that. All the stations have loaded on first time, which is a winner. The only thing left I've got to do now is configure the router to accept our SIM card and put those details. So I'll log into that and set that up now. So here we are looking at the Clenergy EV platform. We can see here that our charge points are now online and available. This is identified by the green charge point connector icon. We can also see the energy rating of the charge points. This is 7.4 kilowatt. We also see their location. So I finished setting up the router. All our charge points are now online and our vehicle is now charging from the Pro AC. It's gone like a dream today. Till next time.